If the sum of the series 1 by 1 into 1 plus d plus 1 by 1 plus d into 1 plus 2d and so on, 1 by 1 plus 9d into 1 plus 10d is equal to 5. Find the value of 50d. The options are 5, 10, 15, 20. So before we do this question, let us recall what is telescopic series and do little bit of telescopic series. So suppose you want to find the sum of 1 by 1 into 2 plus 1 by 2 into 3 plus etc. 1 by 9 into 10. Taking an LCM is not an idea. You can see that this difference is equal to 1, this difference is equal to 1, this difference is equal to 1. So all the denominators differ by 1. It's a product which differ by 1. And you can see there is an overlapping entry. There is a 2 here, there is a 2 here. And similarly, you can see there is a 3 here, there is a 3 here. So whenever it is of that type, we should understand that we should try to express it as difference of two numbers. That's what we call it as telescopic series. We will write the numerator 1 as a 2 minus 1 by 1 into 2 plus 3 minus 2 by 2 into 3 plus 4 minus 3 divided by 3 into 4 and so on. The last term can be written as 10 minus 9 divided by 9 into 10. Let us split it. If we split, we will get the first term as 2 and 2 will be cancelled 1. Second term will be minus 1 by 2. The third term will be plus 1 by 2. The next term will be minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. You can see a pattern here, minus 1 by 4. The last term is going to be a 1 by 9 minus 1 by 10. Which when you sum, you can see these terms are getting cancelled in a diagonal pattern. This is what is called as a telescopic series. We are left aside with left hand topmost term and right hand bottommost term. So which is 1 minus 1 by 10. The sum of this series is as simple as 9 by 10. Let me give you a second example. Example 2. Suppose if it is 1 by 1 into 3 plus 1 by 3 into 5. Etc. Say I am stopping with 1 by 21 into 23. So you can see that it is very similar to the previous series. This difference is equal to 2, this difference is equal to 2, this difference is equal to 2. So we need a 2 on top. So what is that extra step you need to do is you multiply and divide by a 2. 2 divided by 1 into 3 plus 2 divided by 3 into 5 plus 2 divided by 5 into 7, etc. 2 divided by 21 into 23. Now you express this 2 as each numerator will be written as the difference of the denominators. So 3 minus 1 divided by 1 into 3 plus 5 minus 3 divided by 3 into 5 plus etc. The last term will be written as 23 minus 21 divided by 21 into 23 and split them into separate terms. The first term will be 3 divided by 1 into 3. 3 will get cancelled. You get a 1. Second term will be minus 1 by 3. Let me write it in a vertical pattern for us to understand the cancellation well. The third term will be 5 will get cancelled. You get a plus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 5 and so on. The last term can be rewritten as 1 upon 21 minus 1 upon 23. You can see again the terms are getting cancelled in a diagonal pattern. So we are just left aside with half into 1 minus 1 by 23. When you take LCM, it will be 22 by 23, which is when divided by 2 will give you 11 by 23. So this is an understanding of how to handle questions involving sum of many terms, where especially the denominator is expressed as product of two terms and there is a specific pattern. Keeping this in mind, let's do this JEE mains question which is tested in 2024. We are given that 1 by 1 into 1 plus d plus 1 by 1 plus d into 1 plus 2d plus etc. The last term is going to be 1 by 1 plus 9d into 1 plus 10d. We can understand that the difference between these two is d, the difference between these two is d, the difference between these two terms is d, and you can see an overlapping 1 plus d here. So it is a typical telescopic series, but we need a d on top, but we don't have a d. So first step is multiply and divide by a d. So you get d by 1 into 1 plus d plus d divided by 1 plus d into 1 plus 2d. The last term is going to be d divided by 1 plus 9d into 1 plus 10d. Now this d can be written as the difference of the denominators. The first numerator will be written as 1 plus d minus 1 divided by 1 into 1 plus d. The second term will be written as 1 plus 2d minus 1 plus d divided by 1 plus d into 1 plus 2d. Now that you know the pattern, I am not writing too many terms. The last term can be written as 1 plus 10d minus 1 plus d divided by 1 plus 9d into 1 plus 10d. Again, as we have done in the previous questions, we will split them. So first term will be 1 plus d by 1 into 1 plus d. So I'll get a 1. Second term will be minus 1 by 1 plus d. The third term will be 1 plus 2d will get cancelled. So we get a 1 by 1 plus d minus 1 by 1 plus 2d and so on. The last term is going to be 1 by 1 plus 9d minus 1 by 1 plus 10d. Again, the cancellation will happen in a diagonal manner. So we are left aside with a 1 by d into 1 minus 1 by 1 plus 10d. When we take LCM, you get 1 plus 10d minus 1, which is 10d divided by 1 plus 10d, which is nothing but 10 divided by 1 plus 10d. Now let's read the question. We are given the sum of this series is equal to 5. So we have 10 divided by 1 plus 10d is equal to 5. So cross multiply, you get 10 is equal to 5 plus 50d. So we get 50d is equal to 5. Now the question is find the value of 50d. So the answer to this question is 5. Let's see which option it is. It is nothing but option A. So the answer to this question is option A. In next few questions, we will have a look into different types of telescopic series that is tested at the JEE mains level.